welcome. What am I doing? I would wave, but my hands don't work right now. So I'm waving in spirit, and they can wave for me.
That's probably one of the coolest things in the world, though.
So we're here. I believe this is episode 10, isn't it? It's been going that long.
We're in double digits.
Coming up on the end of the investigation, who in the camp let the little psychic sloth assholes in? Now, last week, unfortunately, Bianca was out with a migraine because of the attack of those sloths. The rest of our team got together. We finished looking around. Found out that the neighborhood slacker was getting some magically enhanced drugs that were causing him to be overly addictive. And it looks like his drug dealer is somehow shutting down the surveillance systems around the camp once a week. Did I leave anything out? Because
That doesn't sound like
That's about it.
really that sums up most of the major developments.
Yeah.
And I believe we were all heading back to the cabin to talk about what we had learned, and Leo is getting ready to go meet his new friend to find out what tech she's been working on.
Friend,
We're gonna build laser beam raccoons.
Laser beam raccoons.
I don't see how that is necessary.
What do you mean? Have you seen the shit you've been throwing at us?
Trash panda, shoot the crazy sloth!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fire the laser!
Vampires, starfish, and
I was just about to say. in case you
Vampire
come across
starfish
any more of those guys.
psychic evil demon
Get a
sloths.
raccoon!
This is nothing.
It's nothing, huh? Nothing, huh?
Yeah, nothing, right?
Nothing compared to what's coming later.
Oh boy.
Leo rules the world.
But okay. I do think we left off end of last session, heading back to you guys' cabin. Nick is still there, chilling and waiting for an update, and Bianca is still passed out, hopefully recovering from a massive migraine from psychic attack backlash.
I'll do it.
All right, so back at the cabin, Nick going to look up from the low volume TV because he's still afraid to wake Bianca up with her headache. Hey,
Our man.
hey, anything new?
Found some good shrooms if you want some shrooms.
They're not shrooms.
Not the information I was looking for, but okay, good to know.
Yeah, there's definitely some weird stuff going on. Oh, see? It's so weird. Magnus disappeared. He vanished.
We found some magical drugs.
Yeah,
That's not the first time I've heard that, but this might be the first time it's literally true if you're saying it's weird stuff going on.
it's weird stuff. Yeah.
It seems to be a vape juice that has a magical spell on it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's new. I thought I'd heard everything. You found out anything about it? Been able to figure
It seems like it plays it plays on the user's mind, and it has a very addictive property to it. It's something that Chip has been getting his hands on here from a dealer for some time now, at about 3 o'clock in the morning every week, once a week.
Okay, even Chip's dumbass should know better than to bring somebody here that we don't know about.
Well, it's on the outskirts.
Only problem is, it so
Outside the
happens to
camera
be
range, yeah.
that every day on the time that he goes out to go meet this dealer, there's a specific camera that goes offline that just happened to be the specific camera that went off the night that those sloths came after you.
Okay, that's too many coincidences lined up there. Do you guys know when the next time this is due to happen?
I think we're
Tomorrow
arranged-
night, if you can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
right.
I was pretty sure, yeah.
I was fixing to say that we did arrange a drug deal.
Well, we didn't necessarily arrange it.
We just
know that
asked
he's
for it.
going, but
We just
we
know it
know
was
that
gonna
he's going,
happen.
Yeah.
We just can technically tag along or go hiding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think being stealthy about it and then maybe popping out and be like,
Maybe shooting a crossbow with a tracking device on it to the Jeep and see where it goes.
does the guy get out of his
I
vehicle?
think that's something we might be able to.
Crafty.
Might actually be able to put that together. That's some tech crap. It's beyond anything I know about. But aren't you meeting Candace here in a bit anyway?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm sure
we can
between the
make
two
a
of
thing.
you can put something together.
Oh yeah, we can make a detachable arrow that just has a little tracking beacon on it. Shoot it with the crossbow that I got, and then hit the bumper with it. Have the arrow then detach itself off, and bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, do you think you'd notice that though?
How about you just shoot him with a tracking device? We'll know where he's at, no matter where.
Well, then I gotta kill him.
Hey, I was gonna say, shoot him in the right place with the tracking device. You'll be able to watch where he's at.
And you shoot the vehicle when he's away from it.
True.
Hope you don't miss with this arrow and hit the tire.
Right?
I mean, if it hits the tire, it's on the tire.
Yeah, but so is the arrow.
Now the arrow detaches.
Well, if it's in the tire.
It's
is
in the
problem.
tire.
Yeah, not on, in.
And
I think y'all are thinking different than my little beacon thing I'm thinking of.
you're thinking about slingshot with some goop on the end of it.
No, I'm thinking like a little circle that has little magnets in it, and then the
Yeah.
other part just goes.
I'm still thinking. I don't care how blunt you make a crossbow bolt. If that thing hits a car tire, it's going through.
But the thing is, it's not a pointy. It's not a pointy one. You just shoot a disc.
Like a plunger.
Have you ever fired a crossbow, Cody?
Yeah, maybe.
In the
Yeah,
game, yes.
You just replace the pointy arrow in with a flat disc that's small enough so that it doesn't affect the aerodynamic.
Although the smaller it is, that means it's going to pierce.
Yeah, the
Well-
higher the pressure, the smaller it is.
Yep. Look at us being physics students over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I'd say the old D&D joke, but it's worn out at this point.
Roll
That's
for
what-
initiative.
Okay.
That's what she said.
No, it was I think it was the Giant on the Playground forums for a long time. It was a meme. Every time you bring real world physics into a D&D game, God kills a cat girl.
No! Not the cat girls! I'm like halfway to one of those. Well, I need some cat ears, and then I guess I'm gonna die.
Nah.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to cover before Leo heads off to find out what it is that Candace is so excited about?
Nah. That was funny. No, I don't think I have anything I need to accomplish.
Um,
Saw that going.
Well,
Saw that
in
and
that
heard
case, time for Leo to head off, see what's happening. Okay,
And that I'll be
So-
quick.
back behind main cabin where the network hub is set up, and she's got her little work area. You head in. There's a work table that has been moved out from the side, and the blanket over it, and she's just standing there smiling. Like, you can tell she's like, she's hamming it up a little bit, but she's having fun. Hey, good to see you.
Hello.
I've been waiting for someone who would actually get into what I'm working on here and enjoy this. So, pulls the blanket off, and you see a lot of mechanical parts laid out. Rotors, looks like the beginning of something robotic she's putting together. If you want to make a guess at it, go ahead and give me a knowledge.
Technology.
I always, mechanical.
Knowledge
I
of
always
mechanical.
jump in. Knowledge. Wait, where is it? No.
I have knowledge of technology.
Technology. That would be it.
Ye.
You only have a +9 to that one. Fucking rolls, dude.
Let's take a guess, why don't we?
Okay. It looks like she is making her own attempt at the in the field of robotics, where a robot mimics an actual, life form.
Like a physical
So-
AI?
Yes, it looks like
Animatronics.
when it's all assembled, it's going to be something four-legged, about the size of a small dog.
Okay.
But the really interesting things that you see on it there are spots for sensors all over this thing. So she's gonna check this out.
Okay.
Okay, so what I've got going on here, new kind of scouting robot I'm trying to put together.
Okay.
Small. Once I get it done, not going to be any bigger than about a foot high. The mechanical muscle that I'm putting together is where it's really causing me some trouble to get it to run right. But once I get it working, I'm going to have video feed, audio feed, the feet on this thing. I've got different attachments that can come out of it, so it can climb, it can move quietly, and all sorts of different, like, it can pick up Wi-Fi in the area to send it back to a connection. It tracks for Bluetooth. It tracks for any kind of connections that might be in the area. Really having some trouble with some of it, but if obviously this is the kind of thing you're into, if you want to give me a hand on this and we can get this put together, make it kind of a team up project, I think that we could really do something with this.
Let's see what we can get done. Said you were having problems with the biological muscle, or the techno
Yes.
muscle?
Yeah, a lot of and she's going to go into, technical conversation. It's basically going to boil down to, she doesn't want to run it off of the normal gears and rotors that you would see on a robot. She's trying to make it actually mimic a muscle and tendon setup. She's expanding and contracting
Like a
fibers to make
hydraulic?
it move. Yes. A bit more advanced than anything that we've seen so far, but that's kind of the point of pet projects. So,
Hmm.
um,
Let's see.
if you want to see what you can do to give her a hand and actually make an effort at helping her and making progress at it tonight,
Mhm.
that is a craft mechanical and a craft electronic checks, but both of those you have through the goddamn roof. So
Let's try it. 21 and
Oh my god.
31.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, you two sit down and get your heads together. There's too much to do to finish this thing in one night or even, a week, probably a month. But you're able to point out some stuff that she was missing. You point out ways to run these lines over joints in ways so they wouldn't catch. Gave her a lot of good new starting points to improve it, and just overall had a really fun night, bouncing ideas off of each other, fiddling around with sketches, and putting together plans to move this thing forward. Now, while you're here and working on this, I know you did want to ask about tools for tomorrow night. Tracking device.
So, since I've helped you out with your little project, can you help me out with creating something very quickly?
Hey, what are you looking for?
I'm looking to try to create kind of something of a very low profile tracking device that could probably be shot via arrow to
Arrow?
attach to something. Or if you have any better
Okay.
ideas.
Now, the problem with arrows, they're big, they're obvious, they're quiet, but they. What if. How far are you looking to be able to shoot this thing?
I mean, the further the better, but I mean, whatever distance going to be close enough to ensure that I get a good connection.
Well, if you can get. Okay, here's what I would do if you're trying to try. Like, what are you trying to hit with this specifically? A person?
A car.
A car? Okay. Big target. You want something kind of small, easy. I mean, it's easy to hit. I would go. What if we put and she we get okay, we modify an airsoft gun. That's easy enough. Or even we just modify a pellet for an airsoft gun. Instead of firing a paintball, we put an adhesive substance in it and we drop the tracking device inside. So you hit your target, the case breaks,
Close the adhesive.
the adhesive sticks, and your tracking device is stuck. How's that sound?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, because I know we've got a couple of airsoft guns. I bet I could borrow one from one of the soldiers. Um, go ahead, and she's going to go to her. Every tech person has that one drawer of all of the junk that you know you're going to need eventually, but you never know exactly when.
I have 2 of those.
Yeah, so do I. I think we have. I don't know. And she's all right. Okay, so, and she's gonna hand you an old, like 6-year out of date cell phone. If you want to start taking this thing apart, find the GPS receiver in this, and I'll go see. I know one of the guys here. They do like paintball stuff as a hobby. I'm sure they'll let us borrow the gun, get a couple of the paintballs, and we'll see what we can do. Start filling with that. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. One more electronic check here.
$30.
I don't even know why you have him roll.
Right? I mean, you can still get it at 1. You can still get a 1.
you
I
can
mean,
roll a one.
I would pull out a 12 on that.
That's not a guaranteed success, though.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You'll strip this thing down, and you'll do it efficiently enough to save any other components that are inside of it. That might come in handy later. Pull the GPS tracker out, and she'll be back in about 20 minutes with small airsoft gun and a box of pellets. Okay, got that working. And then the two of you together, it's a very simple process. Going to get a backup battery, something small, but it'll run for about 24 hours with a little bit of power this thing needs. Get it in there, and you might actually need help with this one. You can try, but it's not on your skill sheet to actually get a good adhesive put together. You can make a craft chemical check, or you can let her make that roll.
Do I know what her plus advantage is to it?
No.
Because I have it on my skill list.
Yeah, you just don't have any points in it.
I have a plus 3
from your intelligence. Yeah.
It's the only thing. Do I roll it, or I'll let her roll it? I'm gonna try to roll it.
Okay. And you can always work together if the first roll doesn't come out to the best.
Yeah, it's a 10.
10 is a good for a start. And if we use that as an assist with her working with you. Okay, it's going to be a one-shot deal. But you've got it. Hopefully this helps you out. Man, this has been a lot of fun. You need to come back sometime. We need to finish working on this on my little robo good boy here.
Fair enough. You give me a time, place, and date, and we'll continue it up.
Hey, I'm here most nights. If you're free, you're welcome to stop by.
I mean, I've been free for pretty much almost every night, almost. So, I mean, sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, if you're not doing anything, stop by. I've got plenty of Red Bull.
Well, fair enough. I got plenty of electronic mind stuff on how to fix some of that stuff. So
awesome. Oh, and at this point, it's getting to be probably close to midnight, and she's packing things up. So
to gather all my stuff, and then adios as I head back to the camp, to the cabin.
See you soon.
Will do.
Ow. All right. Anything anybody wants to do before we call it bedtime and roll it over to tomorrow morning?
I don't think I have anything in particular.
Oh.
All right. We will call that a night. Bianca, the migraine has subsided and you are fiending for some caffeine, but you are ready to go.
Hell yes. Oh, my fucking head. What day is it? Where am I? Fuck.
Oh, hey Bianca, how you doing? Feeling better? Looks like.
I feel like I got hit by a bloody truck. That's how I feel.
That's not good.
Either way, it's
Better than you were.
good to be alive, I guess. I miss anything?
A little bit. Chip has magical drugs,
Huh.
but not like normal magical drugs, like actual magical
Oh.
drugs.
Like real magical drugs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right then.
So we're gonna have.
what
to
are we
track
doing
down
about
his,
that?
we're gonna go. He goes every morning, or not every morning, but he goes at 3 a.m. Am I correct on that? 3:30.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. once a week.
Jesus.
3 a.m. once a week.
Oh, interesting. Any particular day of the week, or is it just like once a
Tonight.
week and then he's done?
Tonight.
Oh, night.
Oh. Well, what are we doing about it then? Stakeout?
We're gonna go set a tracking device on the drug dealer's car.
Easy enough, I suppose.
The little ninja mission.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of stuff I'd be in for.
Well, okay.
Like crack open a Red Bull.
Not surprised.
Well, pretty sure after being laid up for as long as you are you hungry, Bianca?
I am starving.
Let's go get you some food from the mess hall.
Oh,
I could use some
absolutely.
coffee.
Pancakes sound good.
Agreed. Pancakes do sound really good.
I'm gonna switch a thing out real quick. Hang on.
Well, I get up and proceed to the door as if I'm going to the.
All right.
Like gather my stuff and
Any-
follow behind.
Still early morning. The place is pretty busy, and you've kind of gotten used to the scene at this point. Cooks in the back doing their thing, with Chip kind of half-assed, bringing food out, setting it down, buffet style, stopping everyone's once in a while, looking at his phone. But it's your normal morning friendly breakfast with all sorts of pancake. Your breakfast spread. The special item of the day today is biscuits and sausage gravy.
That's what I'm going to be getting because that sounds
Biscuits
delicious.
and gravy. Ooh. I'm gonna second that motion.
Like some
Fuck
biscuits. You
pancakes.
guys got any jam or anything?
Oh yeah, it's those little plastic packets of jam that you see in every breakfast restaurant, but they got plenty.
Those are
Perfect.
good.
Thank you, thank you.
I grab my food. I go sit down at a table. Look around and see if I see Jacob anywhere.
Yeah, he's in the back. It's the middle of breakfast. He's putting food together and making sure everybody's got enough to eat. Looks to be in a better mood today than he was yesterday, just because Chip actually showed up on time.
Yeah, I think to say. I hope he's in a better mood. Right. Well, any of y'all guys want to go talk to any of your friends that you talk to? Any information that you might think you can dig out of them?
I wanna try to do something. I just don't know who I would talk to about it. So you remember how I grabbed that sample of Chip's magical vape juice?
Yes.
I wanted to see about crafting a little bit more of that and using it maybe as a substance on my arrows.
Well, Doesn't matter how high your craft skill is, you aren't trained in any kind of magic.
And so I'm
It's
like,
the spell that's on it that is giving it its crazy effect.
So you can't make any more of it unless you know how to do that.
I was
But
gonna say, like, is there somebody I could talk to who has the ability to do so?
Well, you've got um
it rose.
two. You've got two full mages in camp and one mage in training.
Sky, do you think you're high enough power to do it?
I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't think so. But
It's like bibbity bobbity boo.
I mean, I can give it a shot. I might end up making. I
Thing
might
is-
end up breaking it instead of, you know what I mean. I don't want to.
My only thing is, I don't want to take it to like Rose and then like have
Yeah.
Rose question us on what we're doing.
I mean, she's going to.
Oh, absolutely.
Then I don't remember the name of the other chick. Tori. I can ask
Yeah.
Tori, but I don't know if Tori's gonna question me on it either.
I mean,
If
she
she's
doesn't know
smart,
any
she
of
would.
us. Yeah, I was gonna say she doesn't know any of us very well. I mean, I think I'm pretty much the only one that's talked to her, and I haven't even talked to her that much. So
What do y'all guys think? You think we should talk to Tori? Or do you think we should let Sky give it a shot?
Well, depends on how much of this stuff you have. 'Cause if she
That's
messes
higher.
up and she fucks it up, that's the only sample we have.
How big of a sample was I able to collect last?
Well, you said you were trying to get some without leaving
Trays.
any sign behind that you had taken, or yeah, you had messed with it. So to not show, a smaller amount in there, you wouldn't have gotten very much.
Tori, it is.
Not like we
thanks
don't
for the vote
trust
of
you.
confidence.
The time will come, Sky. The time will come. Leo just wants to be power hungry with weapons.
But
True.
I'm trying to follow your logic here. Because like the magical property of this, from what you were able to tell, is that it made the substance far more addictive.
But it
Are
also
you
played on the
trying-
user's mind.
Are you trying to get somebody addicted to being shot with a crossbow?
I mean, if it works that way, it works that way.
Man,
More
I woke up
so,
jonesing for that arrow in my
shoot me
ass.
again. Oh,
You just-
shoot me
I was gonna
again.
say, yeah, you just created a really weird kink.
Right? Can never go to Bass Pro. Can never go to Bass Pro Shops again. We got kicked out.
More so, using it as in like to disorient my opponent.
Well, that would be a different magical effect. Like I said, this focuses on addiction. It's a very niche enchantment.
Okay. No Tori, it is.
But
Like,
I mean, we do need to find out exactly what it is, because maybe that'll
Back to
tell us
Tori.
that'll tell us like where it comes from.
Yeah. Back to Tori. it is.
Aren't we gonna find that out?
Yeah,
Like,
let's wait till after we tag the drug dealer with the GPS thingamajigger.
Okay.
I switched out a spell when I slept, by the way. I changed it in the note. Just a heads up.
It
Most of
sounds
them I left
good.
the
I'm
same.
just trying to- I'm going through my image files here because I have some, for maps and generic stuff or whatever. I don't know why it's pulling some image files from where it is, but these are not for D&D. No, not even that. It's just like random meme crap.
Oh Lord, but they're probably D&D memes.
No, it's not at all. Okay, that's the one for that.
Well,
And it's not letting me put the line of sight effects on the random battle maps, but I think I'm going to have to use one of those for what we're doing.
so they're forcing you to use theirs.
Well, it's not letting me edit the map and add the stuff that that I'm normally able to, and I don't know why.
Okay.
There. But okay, any of you want to? Do you want to talk to Tori or Rose or any of the other friends you have made?
I wouldn't mind stopping in and checking on the progress on that book. I know we've been there like every day, but I mean,
Yeah, I could even go ask
That-
Candace how that program's working now and if she's figured anything out.
And then after Guy gets done, we can take her to the shooting range so she can get proficiency in weapon. And then Bianca may want to go see Ray. See if she has anything
yeah.
that's useful
Yeah.
for her. Ray
True,
is
Bianca's kind of a signature weapon type of person. But
okay.
Yeah.
That is okay.
Well, I suppose this sounds like a good enough plan to me.
You're just along for the ride.
Yeah, at this point, pretty much just trying to figure out what y'all are doing before we make our move. Inconspicuous. It's what I do.
Yeah.
Well, where are we going first?
we have the whole day to kill pretty much because he doesn't go out till 3 o'clock in the morning. So
So you want to go talk to Rose about your stuff, Sky, or?
Sure.
Right, well,
I can go talk to Rose about the book, and then I can go talk to Candace about the program, and if they've deciphered anything.
I mean, any of you can come with me if you'd like.
I'm coming because I don't want to sit back and just do nothing and get stage drunk.
I feel like
Because that's what's
Rose
going to happen.
is tired of me asking about the book.
Mm.
I want the power of time. Time and space. Time and space robots.
That book is a pretty huge puzzle. You can ask, but it's going to be a while before a whole lot of progress has been made on that.
That's like in-game discoveries.
Yeah. We also had asked her to email. I mean, I know Bianca's feeling better now, but we did ask her to email. What's her face? And ask her.
She did to help with whenever she got hurt, which is still good information.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so okay.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Mhm.
Checking with Rose then first.
Sure. You could come in, Magnus.
So
Cool.
Magnus, is that the whole group going?
I'm gonna go see Candace.
Okay. And Bianca tagging along to get that information.
All right.
Should
Field
be.
trip.
Team rollout.
Right. Oh, on your lead,
Okay,
Sky.
so starting with Rose. As you looks up, you're used to seeing her working nonstop now. You've almost never walked into that building without her doing whatever it is she's doing to keep this place running. Oh, Bianca, good to see you're up. How you feeling?
Well, other than the fact that I feel like I got hit by a truck in just my head, not bad now that I have some breakfast in me. How are you?
I've been up and running for about 4 hours now, and I'm ready to keep running for another probably 8 or 10.
How are you gonna work yourself to
Oh,
death? I get that.
yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah, part of the job, part of the job. Let
Mhm.
me see. I haven't looked, and she's gonna open up her email and look through. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna get back to you on this. Doesn't look like there was a whole lot directly that can be done to help after an attack from these things. It's mostly time and letting it subside. Once it looks like you're up and running, the worst of it should be in the past. If
What I
you
hope
have any
so.
other side effects, come back and I'll look at them. But you should be in the clear for now.
To know. Out of character, did my intelligence go back up to normal?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
yes.
Am I
think- yeah, I
smart
think they're-
again?
Am I smart again? Am I still an
Brain
idiot?
am do the work.
Brain M work now. New battery.
Okay.
You're telling me that these sloths just basically they'll just give us a horrible ass hangover?
Yeah.
Well, they'll also
something
make
like
you
that.
stupid for a little while.
Horrible ass hangover?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Rose, I was just curious how work on the book. I mean, I know obviously it's a slow process, but I was just curious how that was going. The stuff with that book.
It's hard to say, to tell you the truth. I don't have time myself to spend more than an hour or so a day working on it. And I don't know if I'm even making progress or not at this point.
Yeah. I wish there was something I could do to help. I mean, I know I'm really new at the magic stuff, so I can't be much help. But I really wish there was something I could do to help.
I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. If you want to try, stop by some night. You're welcome to. I'll let you know. I hate to say it like this. If you're getting in the way, I'll tell you. But if you want to,
I wouldn't mind
come by.
taking. I wouldn't mind taking a look if you don't mind, just to
Uh,
give it a shot.
something like this, I'd be a little afraid of leaving in the hands of someone that's new on your own, but
Right.
I think I'm busy today and tomorrow. But if you come back the day after, around 8 or 9 o'clock, I'm usually winding down for the night. We can look it over if you'd like.
Yeah, that would actually be really cool. I would like to do that. I mean, even if it's out of my league. I mean, looking over it might help me even get some knowledge, even if it's not necessarily about that. Doesn't hurt to work the brain.
Okay. Was there anything else I can help you with while you're here?
I don't think so. Did you either of you two have anything you needed to know?
Not that I'm
I-
aware of. Not that I can remember right now. It's still early. If I think of something, I'll come back and ask.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if the headache comes back at this point, come back and let me know, because from what information we do have, once the worst of it is over, it should be a pretty smooth recovery.
Well, that's good to know.
And then Leo was heading to talk to Candace,
Ding dong.
and oh, hey, didn't expect to see you so soon. What's up?
Hey, quick question. Have you made any progress with that program of yours as far as that book comes and decoding it or anything?
Let's see. I've got that going over here, and not really. I might be getting a little less pixelated, but I just have this thing going on a constant run. Duh.
Hmm.
It might be a little less blurry, but at this point, it hasn't been long enough to really tell.
You got any recommendations? Like, anybody out and about that I could probably go talk to get any information to try to help with it, or help figure or find something that could possibly help you decrypt it easier?
Well, you gave a couple suggestions yesterday, but in a rendering program like this, it takes hours, days even before I can even know if I'm making progress. I want to let it run on this particular setting right now to see if it helps. If it doesn't work in a few days, I'll come back to you and we can put our heads together and try to come up with something else.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Anybody have anything they want to do today, or are we looking to start the stakeout for tonight? Because
Well,
I don't particularly have any plans going on for
Well,
anything
if
to
we're gonna
happen
do
unless you.
if we're gonna do a stakeout, we're gonna need coffee and donuts. I'll grab some.
Now we're just gonna need steak.
Did you want to show me how?
Yeah, because no one's
the-
gonna be able to smell that from miles away.
how the Pathfinder gun works there, Magnus?
Yes. When I go to the shooting range.
You two are heading off to the range.
Yeah.
That's right. We gave you that nice little 22. Stop by, hit the armory, grab some ammo. You want to take a few shots and see how it treats you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Might as well start learning now.
All right, let's see if this treats you any better than the crossbow. Go ahead and fire
Right
off
there.
a couple of attack rolls.
Do I have to come in and check on you? Okay. Broke Magnus.
I drank some water and it tried to kill me. I think it's poison. Oh, good lord.
You never suspect the water.
I never
Way to go
suspect the
about
water.
doing
Oh.
Oh.
I was trying not to throw it up on stream.
So am I rolling? What am I rolling? Am I rolling?
Go ahead and roll go ahead and roll a couple of attack rolls.
All right, Magnus. Show me how to do this. Guide me.
Pick up the dice. Put them on the board.
Not what I meant. Well.
Well, that's not how you do it.
Well, I
Do it.
told you to guide me.
You are doing it all wrong.
Well, then show me, Magnus.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's try that again. Is that how you do it?
That's how you fucking do it.
No, thanks. Thanks.
Damn.
I like how I rolled that at a range and not in combat.
Yeah.
That's great.
Which sucks.
That's great.
How goes?
Wait, no, wait, that's not how you do it. Way to waste it.
Wow. It does look like, at least in terms of luck, this Pathfinder is going to be a little bit better for you than your crossbow was.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
And it looks like you have a +5 to it.
Yeah.
That's a lot better than the crossbow.
Yeah. Well, the crossbow was also a +5. It just was not having it.
So you can fire off a few rounds. You definitely get a bit more comfortable with it. I think we said at this point before this, Sky had never actually fired a gun, had she? Other than her little taser.
Yeah, no. Wouldn't have had much of a purpose to.
All right, so Sky is learning how to fire her little 22 revolver. Bianca is enjoying being able to be mobile and not hating existence. And Leo is stocking up on energy drinks for the night.
I'm gonna stock up on whiskey and maybe a Red Bull. Leo over here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you need my Red Bull.
Roll for initiative.
Feeling a tech guy's Red Bull. That just never seems to be a good idea.
Oh no, never.
You touch my Red Bull, you're gonna find pain.
Find it. Well, he finds it. What's he gonna do with it?
He's gonna suffer.
I'm gonna enjoy the pain.
My.
He's gonna get addicted to being shot with the crossbow.
He'll never be able to go to Bass Pro again.
Please shoot me one more time.
You got some of those special crossbow arrows?
Yeah. You guys have any new crossbows in stock? Please, man, don't make this harder than it has to be. We told you can't come here. Please, man. I just need my fix. Just one time. Just take me up back and shoot me. Just one time.
All right, so you, God, do you feel like you can shoot this gun?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Yeah, sure.
good.
Did you see that last shot? I'm a professional now.
Oh my God.
Professional.
I'm a professional now. Famous
Right,
last
I'm
words.
useful. What does this button do?
That's gonna be about right.
I'm waiting for it.
We'll get there eventually.
I cannot get this grid set right.
Oh, grid combat, combat.
Be the first time we get to use the new overlay for that. Yay!
Hey.
Being a real
Flowing
pain.
hair.
I didn't expect us to be combating. I expected us to be staking out. So I switched one of my spells that I probably should not have. Sorry. Too late.
Hey, you never know what might come in handy.
Always have at least one
There we
spell
go,
for
I think I
combat.
got it.
Exactly, because you never know.
I do. Well, it's not so much for combat, but I have cure minor wounds.
That's for combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's useful.
Absolutely for combat.
Yeah.
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 Them healers are all gonna die.
I hope we
Despite
don't
my
die.
best
Cure
efforts.
light wounds.
Despite my best efforts to get all my characters killed in the other campaigns I play in, and am unsuccessful in these attempts, I would not like to die tonight. Or tomorrow. or Thursday. That's tonight.
Just not in this campaign. Somebody else's campaign.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I hope Jolene's not still in chat and heard me said that because she's in the other 2 campaigns I'm in.
Anarchy.
Okay.
If you're still in chat, I love you.
Okay. So now, anything else we want to do before everybody starts resting up for staying up late tonight?
No.
Not me. I will play with my raccoon a little bit, but that's about it.
Your raccoon.
Play fetch with pine cones.
Pine cones.
I'm good. I'm gonna go get some rest so that I can be very alert for the night.
All right,
Bianca's
so
gonna take a nap.
we know that the meeting always takes place at around 3 o'clock, and you know what camera goes out and where that is in the camp. You know, Chip always rides his bike out to meet him. How do you want to approach doing this?
Mm. I say we stake out the area that we know that he's gonna be coming through. Keep a wide berth from him because I mean, probably doesn't care who sees him because he's Chip.
We could do kind of scatter everybody too. Have somebody near the camera that goes off, not within motion sensor detection range to set off the alarms, but just enough to watch it and see what happens. And then we can have a few more of us kind of down the path that they go, and then obviously next to the vehicle so we can shoot the tracking device to it. That way we can kind of just keep an eye on everything, so because we don't know when it's going to happen, we just know it's sometime during this point. Because it may be something where Chip's dealing with the dealer Scott, but somebody else pops up and messes with the camera during this deal.
True. There could be a third party.
Oh
So,
shit!
I mean, between the 4 of us, I feel like we probably split 2 go up to the deal, 2 stay back towards the camera.
How far away is that, though? I don't
Yeah.
want to split the party if it's that far.
Yeah, if it's that far away, you don't want to split us up.
Generally speaking, not a good idea to split the party.
And I'll
I've-
have a choice on this one, just depending.
I've seen too many movies. You split the party, half the party dies.
True. F!
I don't think I have note of how far away it was from the camera. I just know it was up the road.
Right. Let's say we have the road, we put 2 on one side, 2 on the other, so that we have a surrounding. So no matter what happens, if we need to fight or in combat, if something's in the middle of the road, we have multiple angles of attack.
But what if they're behind us and they're in the woods?
Well, we will deal with that.
My thing is, I just don't want to miss what's going on with that camera.
We can't be
Because
everywhere.
there's no other cameras watching it. And that's really, honestly, that's one of the more important parts, because we believe it's that chaos spell that's making that camera go off, which can only be done by a magic user.
Mm-hmm.
So if the camera goes off again tonight and we're not there to see if it's a magic user, we don't know who's doing it. Because the tracking device will last for about 24 hours and tell us where he goes. But I mean, that's just one thing, is shooting that. Other thing
I
is
mean,
the rest.
either the guy that Chip's meeting or somebody wherever he goes is going to be a magic user, because somebody has to be a magic user to be able to put that spell on the drugs.
And unless
So, I
it's
mean,
pre-done.
Mm,
well, yeah, but I mean, if we know where he's going, then we'll theoretically be able to find out who's doing it.
true. Well, I mean, I'm at a loss.
I just
'Cause-
don't want to be too far from each other.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't want to be more than probably say like 60 feet from each other.
That's higher.
Okay.
How far away would you say that camera is to the meeting point?
Well, do you know exactly where the meeting point is?
We do
You
not.
just know that that's the camera that goes off
Didn't
when he
tell
goes
us-
out to meet him.
Chip did tell us where he was.
Didn't he tell us something about like?
He said he rides out to meet his dealer,
Yeah.
and it's not too far out, man. I don't believe. Let me pull.
Yeah,
up my
all he
notes.
says once a week down the road, 3:30 a.m. drives
Yeah.
Green Explorer.
Could I theoretically
dealer's name is
roll
Scott.
a survival check to try to
His name
follow
is Scott.
because he bikes out there, right? He said he
Yes, you could.
So I could try to track his bike previous bike tracks.
Yes, you could.
Ooh, look at you.
Roll a survival.
Are you heading out there during the day to try to
Oh yeah, what do you
get some
think?
information?
Sorry, I thought we were. I'm jumping.
Yeah, I
the
thought
gun.
we're still in planning phase here.
My bad. I'm jumping the gun. That was my fault. Magnus is doing this maneuver.
I thought I had something in tracking, but it was tactics.
Survival is the tracking skill.
What is it? Well, I have a
Yes.
+1 in survival. I need more.
I'm curious. So I have the electronic toolkit, the basic toolkit, right?
You are
So
electronic tool.
I can theoretically craft things. If while being in the camp, would I have access to try to craft like a small camera, like a GoPro necessarily or something?
Or we could just
Oh,
ask for a
like a
game
no.
camera.
Yes. Yeah, to answer your first question, Leo, now that you and Candace have kind of made friends, she has her little workshop there in the
Little tech area.
main area. Yeah, in her little area. And if you want to go up there and just say, hey, I got a project I want to work on, she's cool with you. Just don't make too much noise and don't bother her.
So, I mean, group wise, I mean, I can either try to make some type of small hidden camera to throw in the tree that points nearest to that camera that's going out, and then we can focus on where Kip goes if we can find it with Sky's survival.
I was gonna say, do you want me to try to go out there during the day and see? It'd probably be easier to try to track
It
stuff.
probably
during
would
the
be easier
day.
to track it, yeah. But I mean, should I make a camera or should I try to see if I can find a trail cam?
Yeah, me say
You all.
What's going to be less obvious?
I mean, honestly, being out in the middle of the woods doing a like a game camera, if there's
Yeah. Or like the type of the cameras that they already have out there. I mean, they're disabling that one as long as it's kind of out of direct eyesight. I mean, they must know where that camera or where the cameras are, so they wouldn't necessarily be looking for another one if they already know where the cameras are. If that makes sense.
somewhat.
I guess I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to the Candace's tech bench. I'm gonna work on the project of making a small little camera out of those cell phone parts that I use to make the GPS tracking device. Just something
Okay.
small enough I can kind of stick on something that'll still maybe connect to the tower and then receive to my phone or something like that. This way I can keep it on my person at all times, so in case I ever want to use it again, And what I'll do is I'll craft that in the workbench, and then I'll venture out with Sky when she goes to do the survival check for the tire pass. I'll go plant the camera then during the day,
I mean, like right now.
basically.
Well, that's going to take some. It is still pretty early. You've had breakfast and you've met a couple of people. I'd say we can call it about noon. So it will take some time to do some crafting, depending on. Well, honestly, the time it takes depends on your craft roll, but
I don't know how well his craft rolls.
yeah, I mean he always rolls like shit, so who knows? But so I mean, if that worked for everybody, let him go.
Yes. I'm with it.
Fiddle, and then okay. Trying to let you guys approach this however you want to. So, all right, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, Leo, if it seems like it's gonna take a while, and it's gonna start getting dark, let me know, and let you know if you decide you want me to just go out there. If it's
Yeah.
gonna take longer, then
I mean, if you just want to go out there, I mean, I can always plant it as we head out there.
that's true. I mean, you can call me if you think it's gonna take a while. We have cell phones.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with Leo heading back to Candace's shop. Twice in a day already.
Hello, I have a project I'm in need of working on very quickly, if you don't mind.
Oh, just need a workspace and some. Yeah, just let me know what you use. There's always random broken crap around here. I get parts when I fix stuff. I can probably replace whatever you take. Just let me know what you need and don't bother me while I'm getting my work done.
Cool, we'll do. I'll make it seem as if was never here.
And this we're gonna call Craft Electronic. Go ahead and give me a roll.
21.
21, because you are ridiculous. Okay. It's only gonna take you a couple hours. You're gonna find the hardest part on this thing is going to be what kind of battery you're going to be able to hook up to it, because you want to be able to reuse this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to keep it small enough that you can keep it in your pocket, have it ready to go whenever you need it, battery life on it is only going to be about 4 hours. Something a little bit bigger, not necessarily pocket size, but like the size of a cell phone power bank type of thing. Maybe you carry it in a backpack or something. You could extend that up to a 24 hour, or not 24, 12-hour battery life.
12 hours? 4 hours.
And honestly, if you're just willing to wear a backpack most of the time, then it's not really an issue.
I mean, I'm kind of fine to wear a backpack. I think I'll do the 12-hour battery.
Okay. And the other thing to think about is what kind of signal do you want this thing to go off of? Because there's not always going to be Wi-Fi connection everywhere you go. So if you go with a Wi-Fi antenna on this, if you're outside of a range where, both that and your phone could connect to it, it's not going to be good for much. If you go with a Bluetooth setup, though, you can connect it directly to your phone, but you're only going to be able to get about 50 feet away from it before you lose.
Mm-hmm.
So, What are you thinking?
Would you say where I'm trying to? Well, obviously where I'm trying to place it, there is Wi-Fi because the other cameras. I think I'm gonna go with the Wi-Fi option.
Okay. I'm just at this is more for future
Yeah.
use if you want to pull it out later, because most places in the middle of the woods, you're not going to have a Wi-Fi signal. Okay. I'm getting. There you go in your inventory.
Ooh. And as far as craft times, since it was a few hours, is it like a few hours like where it's getting darker, where like I need to
No,
tell sky?
it was about 2 hours, like
Okay.
total. Yeah, you're looking. It's like 2 p.m. now.
Okay. Homemade with love. Alright, I'm gonna
So
go.
you're okay.
I'm good now. I'm gonna go meet up with the rest of the people.
Okay, so Leo and Sky at least are going to go see if they can scout the area out, figure out where things are going to be. Anybody going with or
Me.
I guess I'm going with
Bianca?
You are Leo.
Yeah. Together. Stick together.
All right. So, taking the little dirt road out of camp. Since you know where the camera is that goes out, you can go directly there and start looking around. And if that is where you want to start looking, Sky, let's get a survival check and see what you can track down.
Oh, nice roll.
Nice.
Is that right?
Okay, looking with that kind of roll, looking on the road near the camera, you not only see a bike path go off, but paying attention, you can see where a car or truck has pulled off the road in this area too and gone between some trees out into a more loosely or yeah, not as densely. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. There aren't as many damn trees there.
Less densely forested area.
Yes,
Yes, that's it.
that.
I'm gonna point this
Words.
out to everybody. Be like, hey, there's some tire tracks over here, not just bike, but also car.
I wonder if that's from that Explorer that Scott drives.
Possibly.
Definitely could be.
Oh, and with a roll like that, you will easily be able to follow the tracks. It's not going to take you very far. It doesn't look like they go off the road too far at all. Let me clear some stuff real quick. I will go ahead and pull up. I had this set up for a night thing because well, that's what I thought it would be. I will go ahead and share the map with you so you can see what you're going to be getting into.
The
And I
listeners
kind of
and
just
plans.
have your characters. Get into draw.
What we see is a grid.
Doing something.
Yeah,
I don't
is
see
it-
anything yet. Oh, there we go.
Is it? Is it not coming up at all?
Not for me.
I'm still on a
It's
black
just-
Me neither.
grid.
Yeah. Let's see a black screen.
Well,
It's definitely nighttime.
Right.
Oh well, screw this.
Can't see
Alright, okay,
shit.
I've got the layer. Where am I at? Wait.
Okay.
Screw it.
Oh,
Like I
there we
said,
go.
these battle maps are weird. So I don't know why it's not letting me do the fun line of sight stuff that I was before. I could only do that with the custom ones. Pull up okay now?
Resend it to me. I closed it.
I'm
My
looking
bad.
at a blank screen.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I was zoomed out too.
Once it loads in, let me know because I want to see
It's green.
if
Yeah, it's
Oh.
loaded.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone
This
now.
guy's it gone.
Poof. Oh, it's back.
I'm
It's
back.
It's back.
Okay, it has something to do with the line of sight, and I don't know why. Everything should be set up right for it, and that is
I can
weird.
move the map around.
What if I do this?
Oh, it's gone.
Nope,
Gone.
it's gone.
What?
Yeah,
What?
anytime I tried to load any of the effects in on these maps, it just kills it.
Eh,
That's weird.
It's strange.
well, we can see a bush
But,
or a tree in front
okay.
of us and go, ooh, I can't see that.
Yeah.
But okay, as you're coming in, I'm going to go ahead.
Hell happened.
You're following tracks. You've come in. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully this doesn't screw it over. The tracks are going in this direction here. And stop right here. Did that come up for you?
Yes.
It did.
Looks like a really long
Okay.
penis.
Strong.
I don't want to know
I
what kind
like-
of penises you've been seeing if they look like that.
Really
Yeah, well,
long.
had the same look. We're like,
It's about this wide, but it's like this long.
Oh my god.
Swear to God, it was built
Welcome
like
to-
a tuna can.
It's like two hockey pucks that on top of each other. But yeah, that is the path that you that's where the tracks lead to. They seem to stop right there where I've got it circled.
all right. Well, this
You
is
know-
what we're working with, y'all.
Yep. I'm
If you want to make some kind of plan of where you want to be waiting tonight. Wait, it's making me. What the hell? Play. Stop drawing, damn it. Why is it making me approve things it shouldn't be?
So we can
Uh,
probably say that this is the meeting point.
yeah. I'm thinking the circle's
I'm-
the meeting point.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe if we like hang out back behind these trees, like when
Look at those.
yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking because I only get one shot with that tracking device. What if I equip my ghillie suit and I hit up in this tree up here?
You have a ghillie
You
suit?
have that thing, don't you?
He actually has a ghillie suit.
Yeah,
Jesus
beginning of the campaign.
criminy.
I
You don't
remember
remember
that
what I had
long
there?
debate, that long ass debate we all had about it. I remember.
About getting the ghillie suit at Walmart?
It was- yeah, I was going to say it's the day of we spent half an hour in Walmart in D&D.
Yep.
Which I
Those
still
are
think
good
is my
times.
favorite quote of this campaign so far.
Why it's
That was
titled
fucking
Dungeons and
great.
Dumbasses. But I mean, yeah,
So,
I
hey.
could equip the ghillie suit and hide up in the tree and kind of just like and just sit there.
I mean, It's not the worst idea that you've ever had.
What time do you guys want to come out here and get set up? Is the question. You know, the meeting is at 3:30. You don't want to, run the risk of them
Yeah.
coming too early, but you also
Yeah.
don't want to
Be sitting
run
up
the
there
risk of missing them. Yeah.
Do y'all think
exactly.
3 o'clock is too early?
What, 3
I was
o'clock?
gonna say like
And-
2:30.
What? To go to bed?
No, to come
No,
here.
to go out here. Yeah.
Get
Oh
set up.
no,
No, absolutely not.
I'm thinking more like 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'd rather be
3 might
too-
be too late.
Yeah. I'd rather be early than late.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Come sit up in the tree for an hour.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can steal the trash panda.
Those are fighting.
I'm clearing the
words.
painting.
Just out of curiosity, I want to see how far. It's about 75 feet. That's not terrible. Okay. I was just trying to see how far where I was kind of planning on hiding out was. I wanted to see how far that was from you. I want to be able to get to you with a. Because you can use your movement and then use your action to dash, right? Is that still a thing? Is that a thing in 3.5?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't
Oh,
making up rules in
let-
my head.
baby.
I want to check one thing real quick. See if this kills it for you again.
Yep.
Why? What is?
Bum bum bum.
Yep.
What about that?
Done.
Yep, still killed it more. Because now the characters
Oh
are
my
gone.
lord! Why? Why?
That's what they always ask.
Baby, hey, what are you doing? Hey?
So weird just to hear you say that and see your avatar.
If she loses tracking of me, she just returns to her normal spot, and I have auto blinking on, so she still blinks. She just stares lifelessly into space.
You know,
Nothing more lifelessly than when she's actually tracking me.
I've actually met some women in real life like that.
Yup, I know the feeling. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey.
I can see the anguish in Tyre's face and the
It's
confusion.
just driving me crazy. Like, I think I have everything set up, and I know it's just going to be something stupid once I,
Figure it out.
yeah. Because like line of
Gone.
sight shouldn't
Oof.
kill it. And yeah, you just died, didn't it? Wait, what is?
Maybe
Oh,
our
we died.
characters are just
Campaign
blind.
over.
Alright,
How'd your campaign end?
there.
The GM killed us. He drug us out to a map, and the map disappeared.
We were wiped from existence. There
I'm
may or may
giving
not
up
have
on
been
this
6
one.
stones involved, but
I'll figure it out some other time.
yeah.
That just it's a personal annoyance. But okay, Magnus, where do you want to be to set up for tonight?
I wish I was Aquaman.
I mean, you could
I know. I
hide
was
in the
thinking the
water.
same thing. I'm like, could I get like a scuba and just like be like under the water?
I mean, I could just lay in the water, but what if they come up to the water? Eh.
I mean, ghillie suit could camouflage as like the reeds and stuff on the shore.
Little
Have
straw
Leo
sticks
lay
out
in the
your mouth.
water.
Just a piece of bamboo just sticks out your mouth. There's fucking Navy
And then
SEAL.
there's one person there like,
They just
why the hell is there bamboo in a forest in Ohio?
motherfucker. Put it in.
Why is there a cigarette in the end of this?
Yeah.
Where come from?
And these really are magic drugs. Holy shit.
It's like it's like in like remember in, I don't know if it's still this way, but like in Fortnite where you could hide in the bush.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
like that.
become the
Just, like,
bush.
hide in the- yeah.
Damn bush
walk
Wookiees.
around.
Oh,
Okay.
Mother bush.
All right. So this is how you want to set up. Are we going to
yeah.
say go back to camp, get some rest, wake up around midnight, get everything together, get here about 2:00?
Yep.
Say so, yeah.
All right. I will go ahead and
Blink of an eye.
yeah. Time passes.
Can I just make a notice as we're coming out at 2? I'm just gonna go ahead and set that camera up.
Where do you
not already
want
set
to
up.
set it?
Basically just pointing. Fuck, how do I explain it? I want it just kind of pointing at that camera, and
Up to
kind
the
of
side.
at the. Yeah, kind of like enough so I can see the camera and like the corner of the frame, but then I see everything out in front of it too.
Okay, so you're looking to see, like, you want it placed on where the camera that goes out is, because
Not-
that's
Not like it's like with that camera. I
He
kind of
wants
want
to
it
see
back
that camera.
further so I can see what happens to the camera, and then like if somebody's in front of it, like out on the road, then I can
Okay.
see them.
the okay. That camera is not going to be on the map that I have, at least. That is back
Yeah.
by the road.
That's fine.
But if you want to get that set up, yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Because it's just gonna record, and it's because it's connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It'll just record to the phone.
Yeah, you can record to the phone. You can even watch the camera from your phone if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, I would put the it's nighttime filter on, but I'm sure that would kill everything for you. So
I
just pretend the map is darker.
You could try. I mean, we're patient.
And it's gone. No, I'm just kidding.
Ambient lighting on, moonlight.
So you put on the ambient lighting, you got these different filters here, these settings, and it's gone. Wait, what? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Sorry.
Next.
Whole campaign's gone.
All right. Stop. It just doesn't want to happen.
That face.
Yeah, this is just killing me because it should work. Damn it.
Message these guys on Twitter going, hey guys, when I do this, it does this.
Oh. It's supposed to do this, but alright,
It's dark.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, it's dark. It's not worth sitting here playing around with this. Alright, Leo. About 3:00, you see headlights that stop before about 100 meters down, or 100 yards down is what I was going for, from where the camera is, not quite in range of the camera. Now, because of the headlights, you can't get any details of what's going on beside it. It's just light at your camera, but you see them stop for not quite a minute, start pulling forward again, and turn off right where Sky had seen the tracks before. I do not have a token for cars right now, so we're just gonna have to go with a letter.
The letter C.
I was gonna go with E because it's an explorer.
Oh, that works. E is for the way that explores the ground. One.
Okay, Leo, you are going to give me a hide check.
That's why
Hold
I
on.
I was
stayed
gonna
away.
say we're gonna ruin everything.
Let me put my ghillie suit on. Hold on.
Now, yeah, he does have a
I'd
ghillie
say,
suit on.
yeah.
There is a significant bonus to this check.
You know, if this is
But
the
let's
one
see what you
time
got.
not to roll a one, this is the one
I was gonna
time
say,
not to
yeah.
roll a
Don't
one.
fucking jinx me. You said a hide,
Yeah.
right?
Hide, correct.
Who
But
knew that
you-
ghillie suit would come in handy?
Oh, dude, that voodoo beach.
Nice.
I
One
was
time-
really like, yeah.
One
I,
time
I
you
was
actually
afraid this is going to be the
engaged.
one time he rolled a one. I was actually a little nervous about Leo making a skill check and
Yeah.
failing it for once.
Ghillie suit. To the rescue.
And you're going to see a kind of rough looking guy, long hair, get out. And he's going to walk directly underneath you and hang out by this pond right here.
I think
She's
that you try to
showing
hide in the
as.
pond.
There we go. He's just waiting. After about 15 minutes at this point, you all hear something coming. And oh, I had the token saved for Chip and I deleted it because you guys came out here and scouted out in advance.
I have one for Dale too.
You got
You
jokes.
his
I'm
brother?
not acknowledging that at all.
Come on, you gotta have the rescue rangers. If you got one, you gotta have the other.
All right, Chip is going to ride his bike around the south end of this, and he's going to end up getting off his bike right here. Now, right now, everything's hidden. The people, they're here, and there's just a quick conversation going on. Hey, you got my normal stuff, man? Of course, why you say normal stuff? It's all you ever get, man. I had some people, like some new guys up there, they were asking about they wanted to know what you could get. Like, is there anything, a little heavier or something? Like, it sounds like these guys know how to party. And at this point, yeah, the guy's gonna go, why are you telling new guys that you don't know about me? This is between you and me. We do our thing. Leave anybody else out of this. Hey, it's cool, man. They seem all right, but all right. And Leo, give me a spot check. You are the closest. Bianca, wait, did I never approve that? Bianca, you are close enough to also attempt this check, but it is going to be a bit harder for you.
Okay.
But, like, skill checks love Cody in this game.
That's
think-
good. At least skill checks love somebody.
I think he downloaded hacks for the game.
Except for me once.
Like something.
Mm.
Okay, Leo, you're going to notice as Chip is handed the little bag of recreational substances, you don't see Chip handing any kind of money or anything back.
Interesting.
No. Yeah, now you're going to hear, all right, that's it. I'll see you next week. I'm getting out of here. And Chip is going to start getting on the bike and heading out. Now, Leo, if you want to get that tracking device planted without drawing attention, This is as far away from his vehicle as he is going to get. Are you going to try it now, or are you going to wait for him to get in?
They do. No, don't.
How far away is this exactly?
Dude, the truck is 15 feet away from you.
It was like 15 feet.
Yeah.
Well, is that how far he is away from it as well? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that or make him think you like hit like just like a twig or something hit when he's driving away.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
trying to think.
you can take the shot now. You can
I'm afraid if I
wait for him
take
to
the
get
shot now, he's
into it.
gonna hear it. But I'm also
Yeah.
afraid if I shoot it when he gets in it, that he's gonna hear that dunk.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if I could pass it off as like an acorn falling out of the tree.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Are there acorns in
I
this
know-
tree?
I know what I would do in this situation, but hey, make your call.
He shoots Shrug.
Am I able to make a precisionly timed shot? If that makes sense.
Tell me what you're thinking.
As soon as he shuts the door near the like the door like slams shut is when it impacts.
We can do it. Yeah.
That's the plan. That's
Just
the plan.
prepare your action to get the shot ready, and then as you see him closing the door, fire it. And go ahead and make. I did not add this as a weapon into your. What do you? It's going to use the same attack roll because it's a ranged weapon as your crossbow. So go ahead and use the crossbow attack roll to hit. It is a large stationary object, so it is not difficult, but it's possible to miss.
He died.
I guess.
Leo's trying not to die.
They're just saying, I have not announced whether this hit or miss yet, and got some. I mean, honestly,
Huh?
Out of all the times you roll shitty rolls, it had to be now.
right?
I
And
mean, it's not the worst roll
it's
in the whole
not.
world.
No,
True,
it's
true.
not, and it's also not like. I'm trying to tell him to use a damn action point without coming out and
action point.
saying it, but he's not taking a hint. God damn.
No, I'm too busy like looking at y'all fucking laughing. Action point.
He's,
Where's
Yeah,
the
he's,
roll a d6.
he's too busy having a heart attack over there.
Exactly what I'm
Roll
doing.
a d6.
Ooh.
To hit a large stationary object, they have an AC of 8. You hit it.
Ace.
You're right there.
Barely.
You're our hero.
Yeah.
You did just enough. Good job.
Does he fall out of the tree while doing this?
Point.
No. And
Oh, he came back.
he.
We weren't back. Oh no.
All right. Was not a combat map this time anyway, but you have a tracker on him. Are you going to follow him tonight? Wait till next day? What are you doing with this?
So, I got a question about this GPS tracker. This
Yes.
So does this give you a within like 5 meter blah blah of the object, or does it just give you like you have to just follow it and it goes bloop, bloop, bloop?
He pulled the GPS antenna out of an old cell phone.
Okay.
So it's pretty much as accurate as, pulling up on Google Maps and, where am I at?
Yeah.
pretty pinpoint accurate. He can get a location easily.
I'm gonna shimmy my way out of my tree to these guys and discuss if we want to follow tonight.
Well, that, and you can also, take your phone, keep your phone out, and
Yeah.
see where this guy is going.
I am gonna actively monitor it on the phone for sure.
Did it work? Did you get it on there?
As much as it gave me a fucking heart attack if I was gonna miss, I'm pretty sure I got it. And I'm gonna show the phone as it's beeping as he's driving away.
Well, you either hit that or a scared deer, so I'm willing to give you the
Well,
benefit of the doubt on this one.
I don't think a scared deer goes 60 miles per hour, but okay.
You ever seen a deer before? Hey,
I've,
move.
I've eaten a couple of them, so I mean, I've seen something.
Thing them at the grocery store doesn't count, Leo.
Nah.
Okay. Now, it is moving. It got back on the main road. If you guys are monitoring this and seeing where it's at, it actually stops about 8 miles away. Now, you, Leo, being who he is, can take that data, throw it on, put the GPS coordinates into, say, Google Maps, pull up the satellite data that it shows, and it looks like there's an old gas station that used to be here that has been shut down for quite some time, abandoned. One of those, you see them on country roads. Nobody's bought it to do anything with it, and it's been sitting empty. That seems to be where he has stopped at.
So, do we take this information back to Nick? Hey, this is where he's at. Stop. Maybe he knows who this person is. Or do we go in balls deep and say, screw it, and we find out?
Well, I feel like if Nick would have known anything, he would have relayed
Yeah.
it to us when we mentioned a drug deal going on. But I mean, the
True.
question is, should we go out and observe the area but not pursue it into the gas station? Or do we want to go balls deep into the gas station?
Go into the gas station. I don't particularly want to do that.
I mean, we could go look outside, see maybe if the car's
Yeah.
parked out there or if there's something else. Maybe use detect magical presence or things like that. See how many people we're thinking of. Come back a different night. Maybe I can go craft some more mechanical things that may help us out. Review the
Yeah.
camera footage and then discuss it with Nick. Get a little bit more information.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Um,
I got a ghillie suit, so I mean I can go hiding.
Of course you can.
How long
Wait.
does that tracker work for, though?
I think we discussed 24 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
So we gotta somewhat act fast.
Roger.
so let's go observe the area.
Because at least now we have the data and the satellite data of
Yeah.
where he's at. So I mean,
All right.
we'll just know for the next 24 hours if he leaves, and if so, where. If
Yeah.
he uses that car again.
Okay. I'm closing this map out. Are you going to go tonight to check this gas station out? Just heading straight there?
I'd say
I say
so.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me images. I really hope, because this is one of the custom ones.
Oh, I'm got my fingers crossed for you.
Make sure. Hopefully, this one doesn't screw up. Sharing, come on.
It's calling it gas station, but Let me
I
zoom
see
out.
Yeah,
darkness,
so
my
far
old
it's just
friend.
Is it just
yeah.
killing? Okay, wait. What if I? No.
I've come to meet you once again.
I don't know what it's doing. I'm just gonna
Gas
have to do it
station.
like that.
Gas station.
But that doesn't let me play with the line of sight fun stuff. But yeah, this is the layout.
So where's the
I
gas
am
station at?
using.
Like,
Okay.
what portion of the map? I think I zoomed out too far.
Like the top right hand corner or so. Or
uh,
like at least in the top right is where it was for me. You may have to have a tire reopen it for you because you seem pretty
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to close it,
I did. I did.
I wish there was like a recenter button just to recenter that.
There probably is.
Yeah. Share record. Did it come up all right for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a zoom to fit. I don't know if that means anything.
I don't think it actually does.
Oh, it zoomed to fit. Actually, zooms it to fit. Just the box
Oh,
that you have
shit.
open. I want-
Perfect.
Well, that's actually
All
really-
right. I've got you guys up on the north side. This is the side of the gas station. Assume that kind of bluish purple truck is actually the Explorer.
End screen.
Hmm?
End screen.
Yeah. Yes. And yeah, you're looking at the narrow side of the gas station. I think you can kind of tell
Yeah.
what the layout's supposed to be.
So, question: the map shows it as more like a rural area.
Yes,
Is
yes.
it like this, or is there like trees surrounding it?
No trees, just very, very country road, like grass as far as you can see for the most part out here.
Okay, so I'm
You're
like
out of the woods area.
very fucking noticeable in this ghillie suit.
And probably hot.
I'm just gonna like
Oh, why didn't you just take the damn thing off?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
maybe I did on the way here.
And why mention it?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how the surrounding area was. Maybe it came in handy. Maybe I kept it on. Maybe it didn't, and I slipped it off.
So how do you want to go about doing this, guys?
Are there cameras on this gas station?
Well, you could attempt a spot check and see if you see any.
Spot check.
No, you do not see any.
Wait a minute. Okay, there goes my clever idea of hacking cams.
Can we do a detect magic?
Sky can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, there do seem to be at least faint magical traces here. Now, if you just want to wait patiently for the 20 seconds it takes for this to ramp up everybody, then we can get more specific. Everybody cool with that?
Yes.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. To the south, there are, it's a grand total of 5, but they are very, very faint, weak traces. Nothing powerful.
It's about the same of what I would have sensed. At
Yes.
chips. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily where anybody, is hanging out that's magical per se, or I mean, at least they're not, but I mean, this is definitely where they might be keeping it.
Can't remember. Is it Sky or Magnus who has the ability to kind of tell if there's people here and how many there are?
It's him, it's not me.
Well, yeah. Magnus can detect
Dark
creatures
presence.
or people presences that come from the other side, where Sky can detect
Magic.
actual magic.
It's an idea, Magnus, if you want to check and see if there is anybody here from the other side.
Yeah, we can do that. It's like innate ability. It just takes a round to.
Yeah,
Okay,
it works the same way that Sky's Detect Magic does. It's the first round, yes or no. Second round, general direction. Third round, how many and how powerful.
We'll do
But in
that.
this case, you are not going to feel anything like that.
Okay, well, guys, seems like it's a normal person if there's a person in here.
so we can say there's no sloths here at least,
Thank God.
but we know there's 5 traces of very faint magic within here.
Yeah, it's similar to what I experienced when we were at Chip's place.
And there's no cameras for me to hack to kind of look inside. Hmm.
Well,
Mhm.
are there any windows to peek in? It doesn't.
Yes.
It
Yes.
seems like
We're
there's a
running around
window.
getting close, though.
You'd
Okay.
have to creep up and kind of poke around, but
Yeah, well,
if somebody wants to try that,
I'm down to try it.
gonna want to use those move silently skill checks if you do this.
yes.
Who's going in?
Who's got the
I
highest?
wrote-
The
yeah, we
highest
have my-
on the
Ooh.
silence.
Bianca will go in. She's got a
Probably
+8 to
Bianca.
move silence.
Yeah.
I have nothing to it, so
Bianca it
Yeah.
is.
Bianca's probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always trust the Aussie in situations like this. And oh, well, didn't even register, so that's okay. That one didn't count. Ooh.
Hold on.
Wait,
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
just
I
a
didn't
nor-
roll
that
that
was
right.
that
normal
was
D20.
that
Didn't
was
roll that right.
just a D20 roll. Yeah, that would be a hit your skills and your. There we go.
Way better.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's not bad at all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sliding up to the window here, peeking in. What you can see in this room here doesn't look like it's really been used for quite a while. There is some more like recent, just random little stuff. You see like coffee cups sitting out, like Starbucks type of disposable coffee, but it doesn't look like anyone spends any real time in this particular room. You do see the door. Let me get onto the painting. You do see the door leading into the next room here, though. And it looks like that door is used on a pretty regular basis. At least someone's been going in and out.
Interesting. I'm gonna try to move up a little bit.
Okay. Continue the quiet.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Where are you trying to
No.
get to then?
You just be standing
to-
underneath the guy.
Right outside that door. Right outside that
So
door.
you're creeping around.
Sky is having a little bit of a panic attack right now.
Okay. Now,
Just getting too close.
what are you doing? You've made it here.
I'm gonna signal by waving to the others to at least move up a little bit.
Okay.
Uh,
Everybody?
I guess Leo's gonna start kind of moving in.
do you want me to come in, or do you want me to? We would probably be in my car, right? I would have been the
Yeah.
one who would have drove.
You would have parked off to the side so
Yeah.
that, it wouldn't have been obvious, but
And we,
You just want me to stay here so that way we can make a quick getaway if we need to.
I mean, I'm okay with
That's
moving up a
illegal.
little bit.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm
Move your characters to where you kind of want them to
I'll just come in, I guess. Everybody else is going. I'm
be.
not gonna leave you all.
Okay, so you've slipped inside. This
Stay
looks like when the
outside
place
of
was
it.
operational, this was probably a shop they could bring, locals could bring a car in to get new tires or something like that. Nothing fancy, but
question.
they could get light work done. I hate it when you say that, but go ahead.
Could I roll a search skill check and see if I find any parts or anything that may help me and Candace with her project?
Not right now.
You can, but that would take some time. Do you really want to do that in a
Well, no,
situation
I'm
like
curious.
this?
I'm curious if I can do that though.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
that's all I wanted to know. Just information for later.
All right. Okay. Now, where are you going from here?
Through the door.
You see anything?
Walking
Guy's got her
straight
hand on
in,
her
huh?
taser.
Got
Guy
these
is
two
getting ready with the taser.
These two
I'm getting my
strapping men as
crossbow
my
ready.
backup, so Bianca sees him
right.
with the crossbow and is like, please don't shoot me in the back of the head with that
All
thing.
right.
Don't tempt me.
Show me where you're moving to.
My God. What happened to us not going in?
I know, right?
That one out the window.
Up.
You just motherfucker.
Yo, what the hell? Who the hell are you?
Hi. I'm the health inspector. It's all right. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Okay. Now you're up to stuff. You got illegal. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Being out last session, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I was the worst person to send up first. I don't know why we're following these guys besides drug deals and magic. I'm sorry.
He's gonna just say, "Man, fuck this," and he is going to start going through the door behind him towards his car.
Can I run around the corner and shoot him in the leg?
Oh my god.
You can. Is shooting him your first?
Can I shoot the tire? Can I
Leo.
shoot the tire? Can I shoot the tire?
That yes, you can do.
Shoot a man
if
in
you
cold
guys
blood.
If you guys want to do that, we're going to have to roll some initiative. Don't necessarily have to make this a fight, but everyone's going to have to move in turn. So let's get some initiative rolls.
I want to make this.
Sky, if this goes wrong, get ready to tase this man.
I said when she went in, I had my hand on my taser. I was ready for that.
Ooh,
Oh.
20.
Bear with me.
Nice.
There's my initiative.
Leo's
I
finally
guess-
first on the initiative roll.
Okay, Leo, you're up
Why is this guy so high in the initiative?
because she rolled well.
I didn't want to be that high.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not what
shoot
Chip said.
That's not what that was
I
funny.
can either shoot the tire so he can't leave, or I can try to intimidate him.
Both are possible. And I honestly heard that as say I could shoot a tire, and I'm like, I'm not doing that bad, am I?
Tyre, you were doing wonderfully.
What does my intimidate skill look like?
Sorry, I kind of just like lost my cool there. I was like,
Sorry.
Fine.
what am
I'm-
I
okay.
doing here?
I think
Your
this is what I'm
intimidate is a
gonna do.
+5.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Oh my god.
run out, turn the corner with the crossbow ready, and I'm gonna tell him, freeze.
Okay, show me where you're moving to.
So I'm gonna move to about here, so I'm in line sight of him, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna fucking shout, "Don't you fucking move!"
Okay, make an intimidate check.
Not the worst, but not the best.
Ooh, that's close. Oh, you got. And he's gonna like stop and turn around. Who the fuck uses a crossbow? And like
Who the fuck?
turn.
Who the fuck asked you?
He's gonna turn like you've got that out. You see something in his hand. Actually, I need to roll a reflex for him. Oh God, wonderful. And he's gonna turn, and as he jumps from the who the fuck has a crossbow, you're gonna see it. He had a phone in his hand. It looked like he was getting ready to call somebody, pulling it out, and because of that, he fumbles, drops his phone. It hits the ground and breaks. Fuck, guys! And he's just, what the? Who the hell are you?
Not who the hell
And
are
he's
we?
just
Who the fuck are you?
fuck you mean?
Fuck, I mean, what the fuck you mean?
Okay, are we going to continue having this circular argument? He's standing there like, come on, who the? What the hell?
Don't worry who the fuck I am. You tell me where the fuck you got those damn drugs from, and what the fuck you have them for?
Shit, is that all this is about?
Unless you got more information I need to know about.
Shit. Look, I'm just trying to get by, man. I fucking.
You tell
I
me what I
talked to
want
a
to
guy.
know, and I let you be.
I ain't looking to get no new piercing with that thing. I'll tell you whatever.
Then let's go back inside. Let's sit down like human beings and get this settled.
He's gonna. All right. Fuck. So where do you guys want to be to have this conversation? There's no
In this room.
big open area to.
Have him sitting
chat.
down. Leo's still gonna have the crossbow in hand,
Okay, we're
on the
getting
ready.
there.
So the only other place to sit is next. Oh wait, why did I pick up Sky? That's my bad. He can sit next to Magnus. That's the only available seat.
Damn, this dude smells. And looks like a werewolf.
No, it looks like he hasn't fucking shaved in forever.
And he's just standing there, like arms out, or sitting there, arms out, like, look, I'm just. What do you want to know?
First of all,
God damn.
calm down and chill. You don't pull no funny business, I ain't gonna shoot you. You ain't gonna get no new fucking earrings. First of all, is there anybody else here with you?
Nah, no, this is just where I come. Look, it's about that. It's about the shit that I'm dealing to that dude in camp, right?
Possibly.
I don't know what the hell it's about. Look, just trying to get some money, man. I called like a couple of months ago. I got a call from some people. They knew the names of a few of my friends that I know deal some stuff. So I heard them out. They said, look, all I had to do was meet this guy, give him these drugs. They would pay me.
Who are these people that are paying?
I call them.
Yes,
Dude,
who are these people?
we deal. It's a drop off type of thing, man.
Well, you said
I
you
call
talked to
them. Yeah, I got a phone number. I call them. They tell me where to meet. It's usually here because nobody ever fucking comes here until you crossbow using jackasses did. And you know, I come here. I get the drugs. I hold on to them. Once a week, I take them. Give them to dude. Come back here. After that, they've got my money and they've got the next set of drugs. Like, I made shit. I'm making $2,000 a week doing this.
Damn.
And all I have to do is call, tell them what's happened, and to be ready for the next drop. That's
So when's the next
busted
drop
my
gonna be?
next week. You caught me this time. Couldn't fucking make the phone call. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
We'll fix
Don't
that.
got no damn phone. Don't got no damn phone. Oh man. Can I,
Did he
that
pick
was
his
a
phone
that
up?
was,
Yeah,
yeah, it's shattered.
It's not something Leo
Like
could fix.
shattered past like I can't like wire it up just enough to make it like make a phone call.
No, it's the touch screen's busted.
Cody's like, I do that for a living.
I do that for a living.
You said doo-doo.
Theoretically, I could just plug a new screen into it.
Do you have a new screen out here?
I can go find one.
He's like, "Shit, let me-"
Better yet, I could hotwire it to a television screen.
And he's just
There's
gonna say,
two.
man, I had a good fucking gig going, guys. Like that was good fucking money. Now, like they're expecting the call any fucking minute now.
Do they look for that specific number?
Sure they
No,
do.
no, they just gave me the phone number. I fucking know that shit.
Okay, then we'll give you a phone to call them on here in a second.
Shit, let me guess. I'm gonna be at crossbow bolt fuck ever point the entire time I'm on the phone with them, ain't I?
No, I won't hold you at crossbow point if you don't try to pull nothing stupid. Here's the deal, though. I'll let you continue what you're doing, and I'll let you be. I'll let you be. However, I want the information I want. I want the phone number. I want a stakeout on your next drop when they come here, and then once I get my stuff involved with them, I'll leave you alone, and you can sell the pothead whatever you want.
We just need to know.
I
That
just
it?
want information.
Shit.
I'm not sure where it's
This
nightmare
is
unless you
the
want to make me it.
this ain't the worst. I've always thought when I got busted, it worked a lot worse than this. Look, let
We
me
ain't
make a
busting
phone
you.
call. Let me let me make a phone call. Can I borrow somebody's phone? Like,
Magnus.
Why's it gotta be my phone?
It be
You
my
guys are
phone.
couch buddies.
My phone has all the important shit.
I got off the couch. I saw this coming. I was trying to get out the
Guys-
door.
Guy just pulls out her phone and hands the guy her phone.
This guy's a trooper, boys. You could learn from her.
Sky's got no patience for this right now.
Boys
He's
take
gonna-
too long.
take it, punch a number in. Yeah. Nah, man, nah, it's cool. I know I'm late. I dropped my damn phone, had to find an old one. Don't worry about it. He took the stuff. I got the stuff for next week. It's all cool. All right. And that's all it ever is. You say you want their number?
Yeah.
He's got, and he's just gonna hold it up. He's gonna hold Sky's phone up for you.
Let's take a picture.
All
I can
right.
just save it in my phone.
No, I want to have it just in case.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be saved on Sky's.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I definitely am gonna save that number on phone just in case for whatever reason they decide to call that number back, so I know who's calling.
We got that.
All right.
God's Drug Emporium.
So here's my question for you. So you get paid to give this man these drugs,
Yeah,
but what are they getting?
I don't ask questions, man.
And you say they meet you here once a week to give you the stuff for next week?
They don't meet me. I've never met them. I call them when I'm going. I come here, or no, I call them when I'm going to the meeting. And then sometime between when I make that phone call and when I make it back here, they've stashed the new set. Next week's stuff with my money.
In the same spot every time?
Yep, you see that hey, bow and arrow lady over there. Hey. That desk you sitting at, the center drawer on that desk is where they stash it every week.
Is that where I sense the stuff coming from?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's in the bag in his pocket now.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna tell you this much. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna put a camera there for next time they come to drop it off. You won't know where this camera is, and you will not look for it. Otherwise, I'll come shoot you in the damn foot. However, you
Why
be
don't we
driving.
just-
You be driving past the camp. What you doing around the camp? Stopping your car. I think I'm remembering that right. Are you messing with our cameras?
Oh, that weird bullshit they have me do. I got this, and he's gonna wait. Ain't reaching for no gun or nothing. We cool?
We cool.
All right, all right. And he's gonna reach into his pocket, pull out. It looks like a pen on is really all it is. And he's like, they told me when I go there, I have to stop certain distance out, and I get out and I open this thing and I spin it once and I close it, and then I can go. I don't know what the hell it does. I don't know why it does it. It's just what they said I got to do.
All right. Let me borrow that pen. I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
Can I cast instant identify on it?
You could.
I'm gonna try that.
And he's going to hand it over. Let me see. Okay. Instant identify. Oh, I need to look up exactly. Okay. Only takes you 6 seconds to cast that. And then as he is handing the pen over to Leo, he's gonna take a swing at him.
Oh, that coming.
Okay, so target.
Are we
Do I
still
get-
in that initiative order? I can't speak initiative order.
We will be altering that depending on how
Okay.
this goes. Targeting, where's this fucking attacks? There we go. Okay, he's going to miss.
Ooh.
Feeling a
Um,
little frisky, aren't we?
Everybody, give me spot checks.
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn,
Yaka's
Bianca.
just chilling at the
Leo.
desk, completely unaware of anything.
Jeez. Okay, Leo.
Mhm.
After the swing misses, you're paying attention to him. You see all personality he had in his face just drain. He doesn't look like he's no expression. He just goes completely blank.
he's just blank as far as expression goes.
Yeah,
Like-
expression like eyes
just like-
dead ahead. Yeah. Eyes completely dead ahead, not looking at anything anymore. Face goes slack. He's just
Hmm.
out.
Can I do a sense motive to see if he's if he's about to try to
You-
pull something?
Yes, you can roll a sense motive on that. I think he already tried to pull something there. But,
Well, I'm gonna try it anyways. It just seems a little weird.
just looking at him, like it looks like he swung, missed, and then his muscles just went limp.
Like he just gave up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at him and hit him in the fucking chin, just like straight boom.
Go, yeah. Make an
I'm,
attack.
I'm gonna knock him back into his fucking seat.
Okay.
Because I'm not using a weapon. What would I roll exactly?
I don't.
Or what should I just
Yeah,
roll like the knife, like as a melee attack?
Yeah, I do that because it would be the same
Okay.
thing. I don't have. I never set him up with an unarmed strike. Because I didn't think he'd ever use it. Okay, that's going to hit. And it just directly, he's just back in his seat. But it's like he didn't move. He didn't raise an arm to defend himself. When he started falling back, he didn't, brace himself for the fall like you normally would. He just fell back and he's just looking at you now.
I'll say out to the group. Okay, something's fucking fishy now.
Yeah.
I'm like snap my fingers at him, see if anything, like any type of response.
Somebody check his pulse.
Well, who's checking his pulse?
I guess.
I mean, I have a. Oh, okay.
No, I mean, hold on. You have a what?
My treat injuries.
Well, I mean, there's two
I ain't
of you,
trying.
right? Yeah,
I ain't trying to treat his energy. I'm just trying to make sure he ain't dead on me here.
that would be where what you would roll to.
I'm kind of curious if he's mentally gone, like the sloths, like just like cut his mental like capacity. It's like he's like brain dead.
Oh, I'll do a treat injury on him.
Okay, well, now I'm going to ask, since you and Sky both are checking him, where are you checking for his pulse at? On his neck, on his wrist, or one of you trying one of you trying the other?
Just out of curiosity, did my instant identify have time to go through or no?
Yes. You started it, and there was absolutely nothing magic about what he held out at all.
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna check it on his wrist.
Huh.
You pull his long sleeve back.
Tattoo.
And you remember those tattoos that we talked about, the eye
Yes.
inside the flower.
Yes.
When you pull it back, you think it's a tattoo at first, until you see it's an actual fucking eye in his arm,
The
with
fuck?
the skin peeling back in a manner that resembles a flower.
That's fucked up.
And it's going to look at you as you pull, or as you are pulling his long sleeve down to check, and at that point his eyes are going to snap to you. It doesn't look like the same personality. That he's just going to turn his head, smile, and say, "This one has failed." And the body is just going to start convulsing.
Somebody treat injury on this dude.
I mean, I can roll a treat injury, or I can try to cure light wounds. Either way.
Can Leo shoot him in the head?
Why? Why?
Oh, yeah, we're trying to potentially save the guy.
I'm treating injury now. Done. I know it's probably not going to do anything to a man that's convulsing, but
Could I theoretically like? I know this is gonna sound weird, but can I like punch the eye?
Can you
I mean,
cut the hand off?
I thought about trying to dig the knife. in there
both
and
of
dig it out,
those
but-
are feasible.
Can I take my knife and just like whoosh
Oh my god!
to the eye?
That would, I think that like, are you trying to cut the arm
Well,
off?
well, I know-
above
I
the
know
wrist? Like
I know my knife is not strong enough to cut an arm off, like bone wise.
that would take one hell of a strength check.
But I'm saying like,
You mean to like damage the
can
eye?
I like stab the eye and just like twist the blade?
Make the attack if you want to.
We're gonna kill this guy.
I ain't trying to kill him. I'm trying to fucking save him now.
Well, I know, but
What the fuck?
Ooh. Hate to see
You
it.
are going to whiff
Skill
and
point,
actually
skill
hit
point.
the couch next to it.
Skill point.
no, skill point.
Action point. You,
You're
Action
wasted.
point. Whatever it's called.
yeah, you do have one more this session. You can try, but I mean, even with a 6, like
never
you
mind.
would have to go pretty high. You're going to completely miss because
Damn
you're
it.
going, what the fuck? Hit the couch next to him. Anybody else want to make an attempt here? I know Magnus tried to treat injury. He's still shaking, and the eye on his arm is looking around.
Get the eye. Fuck the eye.
Sure, I'll try to attack the eye.
Are you shooting it with an arrow?
Oh, she's on the other side of the room.
Fucking
yeah.
take the bitch.
God, I don't have anything to cure him right now.
What a shot!
That was a shot. All right. As he's convulsing, arm's going to come up, and she's going to fucking pin the arm to the wall
Yes.
through the eye. He's still shaking, and now he's bleeding, but
Oh,
it looks like the
no.
convulsions are getting a little bit less severe.
If I roll treat injury, can I put a tourniquet up against his arm to stop the bleeding?
Well,
Like, is that
Sky
a thing?
has not acted yet, so she's.
I'm just curious. if it's
We've got Magnus's treat injury to try to help the convulsions. Sky is up. What does she want to do?
I'm gonna try to do a cure light wounds.
Okay. Go ahead. That is what a D.
1d8.
1d8. Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll.
+1 per level damage. I guess it says, or yeah. So an 8. Ooh.
8 it is.
Okay. With that, the wound from the arrow is going to stop bleeding, but it's still straight through the, well, what you guys thought was a tattoo. He's shaking, but it's not as severe as it was before. He's still unconscious, or he's unconscious, and he's just kind of twitching.
I don't know what else to do. Can I roll a spellcraft check on the eye to see if I can get a sense of what it's about? That
You could. I could give. I know what I would recommend in this situation.
Right.
Just saying. Tattoos coming to life. This might be getting a little outside of your pay grade.
yeah. I just really don't want to take him back. I mean, I want to take him back.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But-
I say we bind him up, throw him in the back of the. We're in the Jeep, right? Yeah, throw him in the Jeep, and we take him up there. We take him to Nick. We take him to whoever. Look, guys, we found this. Look what we found.
We just happen to stumble across this.
I just don't want that eye in the camp. because I don't know what
It's
it can see.
nothing
You know what I
now.
mean?
It's got an arrow through it.
Cover it
I
up.
guess.
Oh, welcome.
Unless y'all want to go to the garage and find something to chop the hand off.
No, but
I-
I mean, can we take him outside of the camp and have somebody come out
There's-
there?
But it's like 3 a.m.
Yeah, I forgot it. Well,
You guys are.
Over
Yeah,
the
no, it's like 5 a.m. now at this
Yeah.
point.
the people are getting up.
There's there's an obvious solution you guys are missing.
Killing?
calling. I was gonna say calling someone.
You can call for backup.
Oh yeah, we can. Let's do that.
Mayday.
Not usually an option in D&D. We kind of
Really not.
I know,
Yeah.
it's usually not an option.
I mean, there's
Alright,
sending
so-
stones and all, but you know,
Like,
We
ring,
kinda
ring,
forget
there's
to-
Who's
dragons
making- who's-
attacking.
even
Who's
for
making
my
the phone
party,
call?
Bianca will do it.
Who are we calling?
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
you've got a contact number just for camp. It's for whoever's working at the time.
So do we call Camp or do we call Nick?
Well, Nick won't be able to do a damn thing. He's sick. He's hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
What do you
still getting around in a wheelchair.
we call camp. Bianca
call
calls
camp.
Yeah, and you're just going to get. This is Rose.
Rose, how are you? Top of the morning to you.
Oh, something
go?
about that tone of voice scares me.
Oh, is that a nice little quip about my accent? You think it's cute, don't you?
Oh, why are you up at 5 a.m. and why are you calling me instead of just walking over if you need me?
Well, first of all, I'm calling you at 5 a.m. because I am a workaholic who's always up at like 4 o'clock, powered by Monster Energy and cigarettes. But why I'm calling you specifically right now is we are several miles outside of camp with a bit of a situation and we could use some backup. Also, good morning.
Hey.
Did we ever tell you how lovely you are? Please come help us.
A situation. First off, she rolled a sense motive on the workaholic and always up at 4 o'clock, and that's bullshit. But wait, what in the hell kind of situation? Where are you and what is going on?
Yeah, at an abandoned gas station a few miles outside of camp.
Okay, and what?
Situation.
I'm gonna text her the GPS location.
I'm out of character. I'm joking.
Guys, do
you okay?
Uh,
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Your
Sorry.
character.
Took a gulp that went down the wrong way.
I love
Anyway.
that you're. I love that your little anime character. Every time you coughed, its mouth was.
Anyway, the situation is complicated to say in the least. Once you get here, we'll be able to explain more, and maybe
Okay, just
you'll
tell
see
me
it.
how many people, like, do you need actual physical backup or do you just need someone like, yeah, tactics? How many? Who do you need? Do you need me?
Yes.
You,
Oh,
a medic, and like 2 other people.
I'm
I
at
just need
I don't
you
think
and a
we need that
medic.
many.
at 5 a.m.
5
You're-
a.m.
You're lucky I like you guys. Okay. And you can hear, like, when she answered the phone, she was tired. She was still starting her work day.
I'm just gonna shout,
But-
I have a Red Bull for you.
Well, by the end of the conversation, when it's like, wait, requesting backup, weird situation, you can hear her waking up like this. This can't be good. We will be there in 15 minutes.
Thanks, Rose. Love you. Thank you for your help. So she hangs up. Well, guys, good news.
Okay.
Backup's here. Just be nice when it gets here, otherwise she'll murder us all.
So he's on the couch. It doesn't look. It looks like he's kind of stabilized after the cure and the shooting shooting him helped. Don't get to say that often. Don't get to say that too often.
And thanks for shooting me.
Yeah, but he's definitely unconscious. He's breathing solid, but like he looks like he's just completely
Out of it.
out. He's asleep. Doesn't matter what happened. He's out.
Until Rose gets here, can I search the premises for anything?
Yeah, go ahead. There you'll find a few just basic, tools, couple of things that you might not have had laying around. I don't know that you're going to need a jack to lift up this thing, but if you want it, sure.
Well, just like I guess
But-
I should specify like anything of nature to the organization that is this tattoo, or anything that just may help me and Candace on our project. Information-wise.
In terms of information, the place is barren.
Okay.
In terms of like, yeah, you'll find a pretty basic toolkit that nobody really was concerned about taking when they abandoned the place, but nothing outstanding in terms of helping on a building project.
Cool. Okay. Tells me all.
All right. Rose arrives. She, medical officer, and two soldiers that Magnus and Bianca know passing well just from seeing at the shooting gallery and at training. Not close with, but nod your head and say hi type of acquaintance. Get out. And Rose is just like, all right, well, somebody explain to me what the hell is going on.
Oh, good morning to you. So we kind of staked out a bit of a drug deal, followed the dealer here. Then when we confronted him, things got kind of weird.
Drug
Say the
deal.
least.
What?
Don't worry about that part.
I
I feel like that's
Worry a
kind of
little about that
important.
part. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What was that? I didn't hear what you actually said there, Laura.
Oh, I said, yeah, kind of a little important.
Yeah. So who was dealing like the arrow?
Basically, this guy was dealing magical drugs to Chip that we happened to stake out and watch. We tracked the guy back here, confronted him. He then tried to swing at me, totally missed, went completely limp. We went to check if he was alive after I punched him to find this, what we thought was tattoo on his wrist. That is not a tattoo, but actually a fucking eyeball. That then made him
Wait.
say fucking weird shit, such as this one has failed us, and then start convulsing. And so we decided to shoot the fucking eyeball that was staring us all down.
At this, she's like snaps her fingers at the medical guy. Like, hey, see what you can do about this. So you found out there was a magical drug deal going on in camp. Really wish somebody would have said something to this about me before you went off on your own.
You were busy. You were good.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I need to know about, but it looks like you caught. Who was he dealing to?
Chip. Old Chippy boy.
yeah,
And magical drugs, like
Would you like a sample?
Yes, like
What?
magical drugs.
okay, what exactly? Sky, you know how to identify things. What was the magic in the drugs?
Laura doesn't remember exactly, but Sky would about
Yeah.
it being more addictive, and she explains the whole.
Okay. Okay, so Chip, of all people, has been letting an unknown person into camp.
well, I mean, he wasn't in camp, so they were
They're about-
outside. They were outside of camp.
Nobody. I'm gonna like just stare everybody down. Like, don't you mention the pin?
Like I know what this stare now means.
Yeah, none of us do. Magnus, why are you looking at us like that? You got something to share? Yeah? You?
Did that vial that you have break on you and you drugs?
Oh, wait, are you talking about the pen that he was trying to hand you?
Huh?
Yeah, no, that was a complete bluff. When
I think it's a pin.
when Sky went to identify it, it had no magical properties
Yeah.
whatsoever. He was using it
I thought
as a way to get used to, as
see.
a way to get close to you. Yeah.
I thought she wasn't able to identify it because of his actions. Okay, I guess that makes more
No.
sense. Okay, never mind. Forget what Leo
All
said.
right. Medic is going to be looking over like this isn't, and like you can see him kind of feeling up. This isn't just on his. I'm gonna have to get him back to camp or somewhere. I'm gonna take a look at this guy because I don't think this is just on his arm. It looks like, and he's prodding along. It's like it feels like some sort of tissue. It's all through him.
What the eyeballs are?
Well, something connected
creature.
to it,
Parasite.
and he's going to ask Rose, Sky, can you both come here for a second? I want to try. Give me a treat injury check. Rose is going to do the same. The three of you are working together.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. And okay. He's like, I'm going to see if, and he's pulled a set of forceps from his kit, and he's trying to work it to where like I said, the skin peeled back around it, which kind of gave it that flower-like appearance. He's trying to work it under where that skin peeled back to see if he can pull anything out. And as he's working, you can see coming from the eye is a rubbery substance about as big as a drinking straw. And he's pulling it back and trying to get it out. And it's too long for him to pull too far out. But what you can see, it is a bluish purple, almost rubbery looking substance that was going from this eye through this guy's body.
Well,
Interesting.
that's weird.
Yes. He's being controlled by something.
By something.
I'm going to go ahead and say at this point, it's coming up on 1 a.m. here, 12 o'clock. I know you guys' time. But just food for thought for you D&D nerds out there. You've got a bluish purple tentacle controlling something, and you know it's using psionics. I will let you draw your own conclusions about what might be happening.
Mind flayers! Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say if you're right or not. I'm just saying, if you know, you might have an idea as to what might be coming.
Tentacle monsters.
I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again. Damn it!
now,
I have no idea.
But you now know who was letting things into camp, or at least opening the, pathway to get them through. Investigation over. Next session, we can talk with Rose about what she knows, and I'm going to recommend doing a little bit of thinking between now and
Yeah.
then of what has happened in the campaign, because, well, shit's getting real.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I really did not. I thought this investigation arc would be 2 sessions at most. I didn't think it would last 3 full ones, but
We move slow.
I
no,
would
I
say
think the thing is, you're actually really thorough, and you just put way more attention into stuff I didn't think you would look into.
so. We're
I mean-
uncovering more data than probably what we would normally.
Yeah, and you're definitely making me think on the fly because I'm going, why the fuck would anybody have ever thought to ask that? What?
Why?
I mean,
But
I'm curious. What did we ask that you didn't think we would?
just a whole lot of. I put in a couple of little, red herrings to
Yeah.
make you think a few places, but I didn't think you would go as in depth. I really didn't think you'd go to Chip's house. I thought that,
no.
see, I expected you guys to kind of pick up. I dropped a hint the first session when Leo was going through his phone, and I said that one of the contacts in there was his drug dealer. I thought one of you
I didn't even
might have
pick up
picked
on
up on that. But
It didn't seem super weird to me for another
I know
drug
it didn't
dealer in
seem
his
easy
phone.
either.
So
uh,
A drug
my
dealer.
play
You
it
know,
cool game was on point then. But no, I was gonna say I think you found the freaky thing.
Now that makes me question back to the people that we first originally met on the first
Yeah.
ever encounter,
we're gonna
and
have to
back
go
to
break
the
into a prison.
and then back into that orange blood.
yeah.
Lot to think
And
about.
something else to think about, and this is going to be the last thing that I throw out there. The rest of it, I'll let you come up with your own theories. But in both situations, who was the target?
Yo.
Leo.
Motherfucker.
We turn in Leo and like get some kind of huge reward or become gods. Oh my god, we turn Leo in and we get powers.
Or
I
Leo
mean, I
has
technically
powers.
already have powers.
Or Leo has powers. And
I think we just need to go ahead and off Leo.
Yeah,
We
right.
turn him in.
Crossbow ready. Come at me, motherfuckers.
And if you could hit anything with that thing, we might actually be worried.
I
Yeah.
mean, with my skill check rolls tonight.
Not your attack rolls though.
Yeah.
Those are the
Hey.
ones that matter with the
Hey,
crossbow.
hey, I punched the dude. I made the hit.
The hit.
Yeah, with your fists, not the crossbow. We're talking about the crossbow. Not even arm with a compound bow. So I
Y'all
think you
forget.
might
Y'all
be out of
forget.
your
I
league.
got my magical knife.
hmm
Slice, slice, slice.
Yeah, and
I mean, Magnus can take a hit.
I can. We
He
have
can take a few of
established.
those while closing distance.
Damn, that is really interesting. Now, why are they
Oh.
after me?
Bump, bump, bump. Now you're gonna go to bed thinking about why are these monsters coming after me? He's gonna have like
These
some.
motherfuckers after me.
He's gonna have some of the strangest dreams he's ever had in his life tonight.
Oh no.
Like, I fucking have a dream the whole campaign. I just understand everything.
I'm gonna go to
Wakes
work
up,
on
like-
Wednesday. I forgot
Looks
it.
up, he wakes up in the morning and he looks like, the last panel in those Galaxy Brain memes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
why are they
and
all
Perfect.
going?
Well, that was fun.
yeah, that, like I said, that lasted longer than I thought it would, but I think we're getting to where it's going to pick up. You're getting an idea as to what's out there now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I definitely say we need to go check the prison out again, probably.
I definitely thought it was.
Or
I definitely
ask
thought.
about it.
I definitely thought Ray was in on it for a little while.
She still could be.
I
We
mean,
don't
she
know.
could be. But it was just a weird coincidence to me.
Not
that it was 20
Ray.
years ago, and that's when they fought
Not
the
Rose. Rose.
No,
Oh,
Ray.
no, Ray.
Because
Oh, not Rose.
yeah,
What? Oh, I see what you're talking
yeah,
about. I'm
because
thinking
that
Rose.
was around the time that they fought the sloth things, and so like I was like,
Yeah.
well, that's kind of a weird coincidence that like she just happened to show up, and that's when they fought the sloths, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Interesting.
I was wrong.
Sometimes it's nice to be
But
wrong.
on that note,
On that note.
I should probably think about getting food. I am freaking starving.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
Uber
fucking-
Think
Eats.
about sleeping.
Yeah.
I
I
hear
have
it's
to be up
pirate
at
time.
7 in the